This is a review of the Smart Pepper Spray from Plegium. It is the most technologically advanced pepper spray I have ever seen. I own more than 20 pepper sprays, and none of them come close to the technology in this pepper spray. It has Bluetooth and a battery. That's neat. The battery does not need to be charged ever. It has a 4-year no charging battery, so that's awesome. Pepper sprays need to be replaced every 4 years at most, or at least, I don't know. Pepper sprays, the canisters leak, so pepper sprays need to be, they can't last forever, so you might get 4 years out of this one because they're guaranteeing the battery for 4 years, but every other pepper spray I would replace every 2 years just to be safe, regardless of what's said on the packaging. Back to this pepper spray. It Bluetooths to smartphones with the Plegium app, and what that does is it allows you to add contacts, add phone numbers to it, and when the trigger is pulled, the phone will communicate with the pepper spray will communicate with the phone, and it will send a location text message to the location of your phone, also the location of your pepper spray, because they will be at the same place, and that may be something you like. I don't know how practical that is, but it's practical if it provides some peace of mind to you, so that's neat. It has a siren, which I think is the best feature of this pepper spray. Some pepper spray companies will sell a separate noise-making device with the pepper spray. I don't think that's a good idea because that's two different things to mess with, and if we have to use a siren, a separately attached siren, I don't think it should ever even be used, because somebody who's defending themselves should just focus on using the pepper spray and getting it in the eyes and the nose and the respiratory system of a would-be criminal, a would-be attacker. Well, they are a criminal because they're attempting to assault somebody, or you know what I mean. Anywho, so I don't think those detached noise-making devices are helpful. I would stay away from them. But this siren goes off when the trigger is pulled. It's automatic, it's very loud, and it sounds like a woman being murdered. So let me roll in the footage of that happening. The Smart Pepper Spray, or Combo Pepper Spray by Plegium. This is the large version of it. Strobe light there, which you will not be able to see because this is daylight and there's direct sunlight on the sheet of paper and the mannequin head. It's up to a 10-foot range, and I'm at about 7 feet. I'll back up a little. It's supposed to give us a loud siren sound. Yes, it sounds like a horror movie, and that is very attention-getting, and I like it a lot. Let's have a look at it. So there are the strobe LEDs on the front. I'm not a super big fan of strobe lights. Supposedly they work. I don't know if a strobe light is really going to stop a motivated attacker. It's better than nothing. I kind of wish we had the option of this being a solid light so we could more reliably illuminate a dark area. I mean, this will still illuminate a dark area, but I like solid lights more than strobe lights, so enough of that. There's the test switch there, so what you can do in order to not have to use any of the pepper spray in here, after you connect this to your phone, you can test the siren and the text message feature with a pin or something and push it down, and then that will make it go off. I don't remember if you have to push it back up during the testing. So when you fire this, this will go down, and then this will go down. So when you shoot the pepper spray, that'll go down, and it stays down. I don't remember if it stays down when you push it down from the switch area. You may have to push it back up, just like I did to get this to shut off. Or it may come back automatically, I don't remember. And I'm not going to... Oh, okay, I'll go ahead and do it. I really don't want to. This is going to be allowed. Okay, enough of that. You already heard it. So you have to push it back up once you're done testing it. So yes, I really like this pepper spray. I could not actually test the connectivity between this and the Plegium smartphone app. There's a code that comes on here. It's a 4-digit code. It's also in here on this battery lid. The battery's in here. You have to pull out a piece of plastic that's in here in order to get this to work. So when I bought this, there's a piece of plastic in there that separated the battery from the rest of the electronics, so it wouldn't work. But inside here, you can take a screwdriver, and there's another copy of this code. In here, so this was faded. This plastic, you can see there's no code in here. So there's no 4 digits here, and so I couldn't connect it to that. And I contacted Carl, who is their customer service person, and I think maybe the CEO. He's up there as far as responsibilities at Plegium, and he told me to open this and look for another copy of the code, and I had 3 digits, but not the 4th, so I could not connect this to the smartphone. If you get a model like this, just contact Plegium and tell them your problem, and they'll try to help you out. And they couldn't make this work for me. I couldn't get this to connect to my phone because I didn't have the digits. So they sent me this. They sent me a mini one, which does the location text message stuff. So if you want to see that, you have to check out my video on this. It also has a test switch, but it does not have a strobe light, and it does not have a siren. There's the siren on the bottom. So would I use this as my everyday carry pepper spray? I like it a lot, and I think I would, because of the siren, mostly. The location thing is... I don't know. I can see there being people that would find that very useful. Maybe you could send a text message to campus police if you're in a college dorm situation, if you're on a college campus area, and then they would more quickly know about a criminal situation. That would be neat. I really like the siren. Enough of that. I made a video reviewing more than 20 pepper sprays. That video shows lots of good everyday carry pepper sprays that I would trust my life with, like this one and this one. But it also shows several bad pepper sprays that I don't think are good options, that are bad uses of money, that are bad pepper sprays, that I would not trust my life or my safety or the safety of my loved ones with. So check out that video. It's a good idea.